you out there, and welcome back to Chef Juan Rodriguez from Reata at Sundance Square. Oh, Juan, I'm telling you, you're pan frying that steak. That is my favorite way to cook a steak. And why is that?
Well, you know, when you grill, which, you know, grill steaks are awesome.
Yeah,
they're great.
but they don't taste like that.
But you lose all that juice that's in it. So you pan fry it, you're keeping everything in there. So you got all the nice, flavorful juices, fatty stuff.
You do.
Just hanging around, just chilling. And
you know, if you're going to have a steak, have a steak.
Absolutely.
Just don't have shoe leather.
No.
You let yourself have one great steak a month and pay for it and make it good. That is absolutely. Is that a ribeye?
Yes, that's the blackened buffalo ribeye.
Okay, now what? The blackened buffalo? What does that mean?
Oh, you're making me laugh.
Well, I'm glad I make somebody laugh.
It's one of our top sellers at the restaurant.
Why do they call it buffalo?
Well, it's
just make something up.
Well, it's basically American bison, but you know.
Oh, wait a minute! You're talking about bison. This is not a cow.
No.
Oh, okay, I get that.
You know, centuries ago, when the American settlers came in, they called it buffalo because it looked like the water buffalo from Africa and Asia.
Yes.
So when they saw the bison, they're like, oh, that's a buffalo. So they just stuck with it.
Okay, I get that.
So scientific name is American bison, but.
And I hear that the taste is just amazing.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So do you order this steak at Reata? You don't just say, give me a steak. You call it if you want bison or...
Oh, yeah. Give me a buffalo steak.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's natural. It's very lean. Remember, it's a ribeye still, so it still has that little fat cap at the end. But the meat, the eye, it's really tender, very lean,
now,
very juicy.
Did you saute that steak or fry it in butter because the burning point's so high or low or whatever?
I did oil. Oil. If you put butter in there, since you're trying to get a nice sear, you're gonna burn that butter.
Yeah.
And it'll just mess up the flavor.
Okay, so what are you going to put on that steak before I eat it?
Put a slab of the chipotle raspberry butter. Just a little bit, just like that, right on top.
Oh man! And what else is going to go on that?
Well, we did the other grits earlier. We did the jalapeno
which are great.
grits.
I came over here and that's the first thing. These jalapeno grits are out of this world. Cheddar cheese and chopped jalapenos.
How can you go wrong?
Done in half and half, which makes them so creamy.
Yep. So we got that. You got to have some asparagus with it, or whatever vegetable, green beans, snow peas.
Now, snow peas and steak I don't get.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, listen, have you been to Reata out in Alpine?
I have. I sure have.
In that little house? Do you love to go out to Marfa and Fort Davis out in the Big Bend? And Reata started in a little house in Alpine, and it's still there. And it's a real treat just to go out there and go to Reata there.
Yeah, it's an old adobe house built back in 1800s, so it's still standing, going strong.
Reata has such a reputation all over the world now, really, for great cuisine, and their cookbooks are fabulous. And were you going to tell me about the tamale that I can't believe is chocolate in there?
Well, we have two tamales. We're famous for the beef tenderloin tamales, but we created the chocolate bread pudding tamale. It's amazing. We steam them. Well, we start off with sourdough bread, mix it with vanilla, cream, egg, sugar, all the good stuff,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Throw in some chocolate chunks, and then tie it into the husk.
All right, so you stuff, do you, in other words, make it like you would do a tamale and roll it and then steam it, and then it comes out, and I love the way you
soft and oozy.
Well, so do we have anything I can eat with to taste what that looks like? There's something in there different. What's in there?
White chocolate.
My. I know, Lisa, you don't want any of this.
Oh, come on. Please. If we know anything about me, I talk about it, then I can't wait to come over here and taste it. I want some more of the grits.
Taste these grits right here.
Here we go. We got some grits over here.
But look,
my own little container. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at that.
Okay, Now that steak looks absolutely perfect.
It looks delicious.
How long did you pan fry it?
Pan fried it for about 4 minutes, 2 minutes on each side. And then I like to finish it on the pan.
There's a fork under there.
But you can do oven 350 for about 5 extra minutes.
All right, now what this skillet I love, and if you all can we get a
I'm getting some
picture of
forks,
this?
honey.
Because let me tell you something.
Oh, go ahead.
This is a used skillet. You don't use steel wool on this.
No,
It's got
no.
crud on it that looks like it's been there.
Oh, you leave it on?
Cooked
Yeah.
skillet.
I just clean it with a sponge, warm water, and that's
You
it.
don't use any
Because it's
Comet
seasoned.
or stuff like that.
Nope,
So that it's all
nothing.
seasoned.
Yep.
Now,
Where
you,
can we get that skillet?
you just take this
I
one,
got this
Susie.
online, but you can get them at Worm Snum as well.
Okay.
Now, do you use olive oil for your steak, or do you use peanut oil?
I use grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed. Well, there we go.
Grapeseed oil has a higher
burn content?
Yep. Olive oil, you don't want to use a good olive oil. You know, olive oil has got really good nutritional properties.
I've heard it can make your meat bitter.
It can.
Yeah, Tim
Yep.
Love told me that. Yes.
And, you know, you just want to use either grapeseed or some kind of high peanut oil as well.
Peanut oil.
Yep.
Grapeseed. I like it. Okay, I'm going to try the steak because I am a Fort Worth girl and I am a Reata girl.
You're taking over
cut me a
my
piece of
segment.
Will you cut me a piece of steak?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get her out of here. For both of Chef's recipes, just go to
thank
our
you.
website, dthebroadcast.tv, click on today's link.